Alright, here we go. Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to the true final boss of Donkey Kong Country 2. Everything else is done. Pretty much every bonus coin, every DK coin, all that other stuff has been collected. I guess we can press L and R right here to review our status one last time. One last criticism from Cranky before you know we can put him out of his crankiness forever as the true champions of Donkey Kong Country 2. Assuming that this final true boss battle goes well at Crocodile Core. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, B button mash. Okay, so kind of go inside here, and it's like, oh man, K. Rool's not dead. What a twist. So yeah, obviously, you know, he kind of flew into the water there, and he was covered in seaweed, and he shot fish at us, and it didn't do too much. This boss battle goes very similarly to the last one, except, you know, obviously it's a bit more difficult, but same basic idea. He shoots cannonballs at you, he shoots clouds of, you know, poisonous fog at you. Let's see, the purple one reverses the controls. I think it was the blue one that freezes you in place. And I don't think we ever found out what the red one does. Also, as you can see there are some cannonballs that you can duck under, and sometimes it is better to duck rather than jump. Also, this would be a perfect place to be using Dixie, although, you know, I kind of have her saved away for last, just in case. Also, you know, pay attention to tricks like this, where it's like, okay, jump over the first one, and then kind of get destroyed by that one. I knew he was going to shoot a second one, but I kind of forgot how to time that. Yes, okay, 3 that time. Okay, so yeah, it's just kind of a lot of crazy patterns that you do not see in the first kind of, you know, the first fight. You gotta look out for that. I remembered that. Okay. And then a barrel. In there, okay. Come on, okay. There you go! Final boss completed. Wow. That was way easier than I remembered it being. Yeah, I knew it was only one hit, although I thought it went on for way longer than, like, what has this been recording for, like, not even 2 minutes? Wow, there you go! Final boss completed. That's kind of I guess it's kind of a disappointing last part. Wow, but that's definitely not the easiest thing. Nice going, kid! I reckon only a true video game hero would have finished it all, so there you go. Every single thing in Donkey Kong Country 2 has been completed. Let's get out of this miserable dump and get back to Donkey Kong Island. Well, you see, technically, we kind of had to go over the Donkey Kong Island to get to the Lost World in this way, so actually, I think it's supposed to not actually be on DK Island, even though it looked like it was. But back to see me again. Hey, Sonny, Cranky's Canadian accent. Let's see if you've improved your hero status, shall we? Yeah, Diddy, you know, kind of slapped Mario in the face. I'm not afraid to admit it, Diddy, my boy. Even I'm wrong occasionally. You're as big a hero as they come. You must take after me, me and Donkey. Well done. So yeah, there you go. The whole game defeated, and you get a really nice kind of looking cutscene here of Crocodile Isle exploding. So where exactly was the Lost World then? Like, obviously, you know, that's supposed to be the thing that came out of the top of that, you know, crocodile head in the middle. So does that mean that the Lost World is, like, actually, like, underneath Crocodile Isle? And, of course, as you saw there, K. Rool gets away, although I'm sure he will never be seen again. As Donkey Kong Country 3, he wasn't the final boss of Donkey Kong Country 3. And there you go. Looking out into the sunset. I've always really liked this scene. It's like, wow, for Super Nintendo, that looks quite nice. And, you know, Dixie's hair is kind of blowing in the wind there. So if we press the button, what do we get? Wow, it really just boots you back to the title screen. Yeah, well, this has been about 4 minutes long. Okay, so yeah, that's Donkey Kong Country 2. I gave, you know, my impressions and thoughts on it in, you know, the part where I actually beat the normal K. Rool boss battle. So let's see, I should have 102%, right? There you go. Yeah, so I was at 4 hours and 20 minutes before I started this video. So yeah, that whole battle took 2 minutes. I was prepared for disaster because, you know, I just got so lucky last time. I had terrible luck with bosses in this Let's Play, but yeah. I guess I was good when it counted, so there you go. We have the exact flipped number of the number of DK coins that every other file has. But yeah, 4 hours and 22 minutes. Let's see, does anything cool happen if we go in here? Yeah, it kind of just drops us off here, so we're not even in the Lost World anymore. Wow, so where does that leave us? I mean, I had a ton of fun playing this game. Thank you so much to everyone who watched it. I mean, we went through, like, you know, all the worlds, and it was tons of fun. So yeah, what does that mean is next? Next up, there are going to be a few bonus videos. A minimum of 3. Let me make sure I have that right. One for that. One for that. What's the third one? I should know what the third one is. No, there's definitely 3. I know that there's going to be a minimum of 3 bonus videos. There will be 1 bonus video for cheats and... Oh, yes, that's it. 1 bonus video for cheats and things like that, just like in Donkey Kong Country 3, because Donkey Kong Country 2 also has them. 1 bonus video for warp barrels, just like in my Donkey Kong Country 3 Let's Play. And 1 bonus video for SWANKYS bonus bonanza, because you may remember, I think it was the second part, you know, we kind of did all of the trivia things here, and then in the third part we did one of the trivia things from the second world. But you know, Swanky has been in every single world, so what I plan to do just for fun is we're gonna go to Swanky in every single world. Not, of course, I can't really go back and do the ones that I already did, but you can just go back and watch those videos. But I plan to go through all of the Swanky kind of trivia things. So if you like trivia, and, you know, especially trivia based on an awesome video game, hopefully you will enjoy that video. So yeah, those are the 3 bonus videos that are definitely going to happen. And there's a possibility of another one, but no promises on that yet. Something that some people kind of brought up in the comments of another video. And we'll see how that goes exactly. But let's see. If we press LNR, what happens now? So yeah, Cranky just points out, hey, you didn't prove that he said the last visit. Stop wasting my time and find my coins. Is he supposed to say that? I can swear he said, you know, something different. I don't really think there's any more coins for me to find, unless, you know, there's like a secret 41st one that I'm not aware of. Oh yeah, Cranky, you are just so old and senile. This is why nobody listens to you. Anyway, if we go to Funky's Flights one more time, and I want to go back up to the top, it's actually kind of funny. I guess, you know, we have so much extra time. I will tell a story about something funny that happened, you know, a few days ago. I was actually having a dream. I don't know why we're playing this level again, but we are. I had a dream a few nights ago about me playing this game as part of the Let's Play, and it was from part, I believe it was number 16, when I was recording the battle with K. Rool. Now, this dream happened after I had already recorded that part, and in the dream I was actually, you know, dreaming that I was recording that part, not like re-recording it or anything like that, but as if I was recording the battle with K. Rool for the first time. And after, you know, I'm sure people watch that video, that battle has, you know, 3 parts with 3 hits each. But when I beat the 3rd part, for some reason, there was a 4th part, and it's like, wow, okay. But in the dream, I knew that there was a 4th part. So basically, in my dream, all video games are more difficult than they are in reality. So I was like, okay, so here comes the 4th part. And yeah, this is going to be really tough. And I can still picture in my head some of the kind of, you know, shot patterns that he was doing with the cannonballs, K. Rool, in that 4th part. And they were ridiculous. Like, wow, I wish that was real, because I would absolutely love to, you know, have a more difficult boss battle in this game. Because, yeah, it was insane. And kind of the main kind of premise of the dream was, yeah, I was recording part 16, and I'm just kind of rambling and now, you know, flying into brambles. And, you know, I was kind of, I was doing that, and then when the 4th part came, I'm like, okay, this is the most difficult part of the boss battle, so let's do it. And I was just, like, really, really nervous, because just like in real life, when I recorded that part, I really didn't want to die. I wanted it to be flawless. So I was right at the end. I had gotten 2 hits in the 4th part, and I was on the 3rd, I was just about to get the 3rd hit, and I lost Diddy. I'm like, okay, we're still good. We have Dixie left. And then I lost her too and died, and I was like, no, my perfect run of this boss. And then I was like, then that's when I woke up, you know, screaming no. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of funny, you know, I had a dream about fighting that boss. Ugh. I also don't know why we played Screech's Sprint again. I was just rambling while doing that. But yeah, so Andrew, that's when you know you've taken things too far, when you start having dreams of yourself making Let's Play videos. But yeah, what the point of that was, I'm not entirely sure. Man, that final boss battle, I don't know. I thought that, even though I knew it was 1 hit, but I thought that, you know, it went on for like 3 or 4 minutes at least. I didn't think the whole thing would be 2 minutes. And that includes like overworld time as well. But yeah, that is Donkey Kong Country 2. I hope that everyone really enjoyed watching all of that. I know this is going to be a little bit short, but yeah, that is the true final boss. So, you know, that's kind of your reward. I mean, is it really a great reward? I mean, you play through the whole game. I mean, you search high and low for these DK coins hidden inside of walls with no indication that you can actually go through the wall. And you work all the way up towards this one final boss, and you get one cutscene of Crocodile Isle sinking into the sea, and then you get K. Rool floating away. Is that a worthwhile thing? I mean, it is for me. I just love games that kind of go beyond, and it's like, okay, there's secret levels, and there's even a secret final boss at the end. I think that is super cool, especially when there's kind of a secret ending involved. I mean, that's about as good as a secret ending as you can get for a Super Nintendo game. Although, these days, I love secret endings where it's like, additional cutscenes where you get to see maybe what happened to characters even after, the ending and stuff like that. Anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is, things that make you go above and beyond the kind of main game always make me happy. And this is the last thing I kind of wanted to look. So, what I see now, in my video, I pointed out that this KLUBBA'S kiosk almost looks like it's on DK Isle, although I guess it's actually kind of supposed to be on a crocodile head that's sticking out from the island, and it's kind of on the nose of it. I don't know. It looks like you're on DK Isle here. Anyway, I guess we should go back to this one last time just to show you. It looks like, yeah, it was Dixie who did the final blow. Crocodile core. It's the only boss you get a DK coin from. After you beat everything, it should have allowed you to access any Lost World level from any entrance point, so you don't have to always go back to the main overworld map. That would have been kind of cool. Let's see. You say anything different? One last time. Nope. You suck, Cranky. You suck. But wow, there you go. Donkey Kong Country 2. Hope everyone enjoyed that. I had an absolute blast playing it. Sorry that this video, wasn't super massive content heavy. I forgot that the final boss was that short. But yeah, look forward to the bonus videos, I hope so. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in Bonus Land.